Hey, BIM1 students, this is Mr. Colbert. I am going to be starting with our Access exercises today. We're going to begin in lesson 6.1. Again, we're going to be using Microsoft Access, so you'll come down here to the taskbar and search for Access. That's going to be the easiest way to open this up. So Access is a little bit different from Excel, Word, and PowerPoint in that the very first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to save the file that you're working in. So for all of the exercises that we're working with, we're going to be using a blank database, and then we'll ask for a file name. So we're going to use the file name in lesson 6.1, and it's addresses, and we are going to create that. And of course, you would save to your H drive. Okay, so the very first thing that we want to do is we want to look at a table. Tables are going to be the simplest things that you can work with in Access, and you are going to do everything in Access that you do is going to be based on tables. Tables have two views. The first view is Datasheet view, and this looks a lot like a spreadsheet. The second is design view, and design view is actually where you usually start. Okay, we are going to save this table as friends so we can get into its design view. And you'll see that you have field names and data types. So we have a field name, and the first one that we have is ID. It is an automatic field. So we're going to get rid of that field by clicking here to select the entire row and then hit delete. So that gets rid of all the fields, and then we can go on instruction 3 and we will start defining the field names. So the first thing we do is we set up first name, and the data type is going to be short text. Last name. And it looks like all of these are going to be short text. Okay, so you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields, and they're all going to be of the short text data type. We're going to save this to save that table design, and then we're going to flip over into Datasheet view, which is where we can actually type in the data. And you can kind of see that the fields become columns, and you'll be able to type your data. So it will look a lot like this. So Nancy, hi. Okay, and you'll just fill this in like a spreadsheet. Okay, so that's the typing for this exercise, and I wanted to show you a couple of things. The first is this indicator down here. This will tell you what record you're on. So right here, the cursor is in record 1. It will tell you how many records that you have altogether. This will take you to the first record. This will take you to the last record, and then the two right next to the number will go up and down by 1. The arrow with a star will allow you to enter a new record, and that's how you do that. Finally, adjusting column widths is pretty easy. It's a lot like it was in Excel. You'll come up to between the column headings and double click. And get that just like that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. One of the things that's kind of cool about Access is you don't really have to save very much. Anytime you make a change, it's going to automatically save. We're going to close this table by right-clicking on its tab and hitting close. And you can see if you wanted to reopen that table, it's right there. So that's it for this exercise. Thanks.